See, this is the Seed Center. It's a business economic development center at McNeese, and this is what they did with the hurricane relief money. Federal hurricane relief money they got. They built a seed center for economic development for entrepreneurs to build, you know, to tell them how to run their businesses locally. It's like basic education on how to run a business for small business development. And they spent all that money to build that crap, yet they have extremely poor people here, especially in a black community, that have homes that don't meet the new building code standards to withstand a hurricane, and the insurance companies you know, push for that crap so they wouldn't have to make such a big huge payout, you know, for wind damage to homes, and the federal government wouldn't have to pay it again. So they forced everybody to, or they made that law where you have to have that new building code specs to withstand a hurricane. And I don't know how much money it costs to build that stupid seed center, but I'm sure a Freemason contractor got the contract and got filthy rich and gave kickbacks to everybody who got it done that were political officials here. You know, they got their kickbacks. And you have all these elderly people, especially in the black neighborhoods around here, that are so poor and on fixed incomes that they can't afford to meet the new building code specs, so they condemn their properties and they condemn their properties if they can't get it done, and once they can't get it done, they bulldoze the homes because they're unsafe, and then they charge them for the work, put a lien on it. If they can't pay the lien, then they freaking seize their property and sell it. It's a freaking racket. And so all that hurricane relief money that they used to build that freaking seed center right there, that could have went to the freaking poor people to fix their houses up to spec so they could stay in their homes, instead of going to the kickback people and the business people and the turds who run that place and the foundation. You know, it's like they were so greedy for that money, they didn't want to give it to the poor people that needed it. And as a result, they, the poor people have their houses seized if they can't afford to get it up to the new building code. You know, and they're just displaced. They just take their freaking property. You know, somebody gets it for hardly nothing and they'll develop it, maybe put some rentals up or whatever they want to do with it. I mean, it's criminal, man, and it's evil. And I'm going to tell you why. It has to do with this right here.